Welcome to Barbar is Born. Cintaku hanya kamu. Alright guys, selamat malam guys. Gimana lur? Sehat lur? Kos-kosan aman lur? Tanpa banyak bacot kita pencarian lawan gagal. Nah, ngatik lawan aku nih. Musuhnya, cari aku musuh, montun, beri aku musuh, cek musuh, boleh cepat. Latih juga musuhnya mana nih? Hai, hari malam begini mencari lawan susah. Musuhnya kemana aja, lebih baik kita. Bawa ke lawannya. Lawan di laga cepat ini. Divisi gak bisa main. Mana? Come on.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Hey,
Very much underway now.
Hey.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim. Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Davids. Trossard. Jude. Great vision. Haaland picks it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Offside.
Zanetti. Borussia Dortmund have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their...
Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Cuts out the supply. Rice over to the right flank. This looks promising. Threads one in. And that's been won straight back. Showing good feet. Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's half-time. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Sporting go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Just eases him off the ball. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. Now that is a hefty challenge. Hazard knocks it into space.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Odegaard. Pedri. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, just and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is Dembele. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This is Dembele. Borussia Dortmund with another corner. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now can they get it back? And here's Roberto Carlos. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Sporting are looking to go forward now. He is through here. That's a simple one for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Tim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That was good alertness.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could move up a gear here. Well, that's a... Mbappe! Irrepressible!
offside, Peter. That was really clever.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Rice. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Hazard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, again there's no way through. Haaland. Oh, he's been and a chance! And he hits the net! Deep into injury time! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Long.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Haaland. Now it's Trossard. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get digged out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. The assistant referee rightly gives him
Offside guys, offside. Jauh kali offside.
Pacho.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he cuts out the supply. Okafor.
Pelanggaran dong.
Offside.
Offside juga dong. Tahu kali dia aku bakal ngomong itu.
Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And the keeper's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Howson gets it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Kubo. Now, can they get him away? He's away! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Odegaard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Vitinha. Shot at goal! And no, just off target. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Juve. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's only too happy to take that back. Tries to play it through. Pacho. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rice. Pacho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute.
Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And it's half-time.
Alexander-Arnold.
Neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Substitution on the field.
Kosong guys, apakah 0-0?
So the action resumes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Inzaghi. Great vision. Now it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And it's in!
Okay.
2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. And this is Inzaghi. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Clearance.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Haaland knocks it into space. Now this can be a chance. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
No mental goal.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sporting find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pacho gets across to intercept that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rice. Bellingham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Oh, really well played.
Always onto this. He's in a great position here. He leaps for it. And there's a goal.
Okay, respect.
They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves down, but...
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ito.
That is not the best ball.
Kosong
He
ako.
offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Merino, and it's Kubo. And it's Caicedo. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Vitinha. Threads one in. Caicedo. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho. Now it's Haaland. He's been shifted off it. Camavinga. And the referee brings it to a close.
Kita masuk
Sporting
Egypt
can
Birmingham,
look
guys.
back on a nigh on
Masuk
perfect
Egypt
performance
Birmingham.
here.
Kita masuk Egypt. Lupa terus masuk Egypt Birmingham. Kita ganti Jude. Egypt Birmingham lah. Kita ganti yang nganggur guys. Siapa guys? Ganti guys. Ada ini guys. Coba guys, pilih guys. Siapa yang ganti guys? Jadi Jess. Siapa yang ganti guys? Di Bellingham guys. Ganti Jess atau Ruben Neves. Jess ya. Mulai lagi guys, sampai divisi 1 ya guys ya. Dibantu like dulu guys, biar semangat nontonnya guys, biar semangat, biar dapat cuan aja, cuan. Kita happy-happyan aja guys, main game ini guys, happy-happyan sampai mati ya guys ya. Kau di sana, ku di seberangmu. Cerita kita sulit dicerna, tak lagi sama cara berdoa. Jangan salahkan paham ku kini bertujuan. Siapa yang mau, siapa yang tahu, kau di sana, aku di seberangmu. Cerita kita Sonar. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen. Ready? Menang atau kalah? Kalah tanam, menang main lagi sampai mantul, sampai tolol, sampai goblok.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
This is my friend. My love,
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. On the through ball, Hernandez gets across to intercept that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, but he's asking for trouble. Tries a shot. They've scored. And there is your opener. And that is a genuine ground eat me up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Saliba can clear it away. Looking for the run. And he's gone for goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Howson gets it away. That is very well defended. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. And it's Bergkamp. Looking to play him in. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered with swing. Now it's Odegaard. That is a great pick out. Trossard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's put pay to the danger. Kimmich. Goes for goal!
Added time.
Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite...
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Itu nah.
Now it's Haaland. That has ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. Odegaard finding himself in space.
They got me red boy anjing.
Saliba clears without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckham. Bergkamp. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. He's cut it out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh. Ganti dulu.
He's there to get it away.
Ganti dulu. Red point yang udah deketin. Cek rumah kan udah dekat itu, guys.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 15, Trossard. Number 14, coming on the field. Number 23, Vitinha. Number 11,
Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. Now it's Belly. And he shoots!
Ih,
Oh, it's hit the post!
kemana keeper?
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to
Oh, yeah,
deal
sorry.
with that.
Enjoy.
Madrid have their second corner now. All swung in. Foden with the clearance.
Ih,
It's
No.
a sharp pass.
sudah.
Space for him to turn and look. Delivered in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And that was asking for too much.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Big chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Time for a change in personnel. Sporting bound away
Aman lagi.
forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left?
Kerja.
Great chance!
Oh, mudah yo.
It's a goal.
Anjing lah.
We thought they were done, but never say never. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Nah, dapat tuh.
That's at the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not...
Mana divisi 1 ini cuy, beratnya divisi 1. Berat abang dek, nak makan dek. Ini sabunnya kok lupa ya udah.
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Di sana aku di sebelahmu. Cerita kita sulit dicerna.
And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
McAllister, and it's Erdegaard. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Desai. Zambrotta. And it's Zambrotta.
There you go.
McAllister producing a good steal
Yeah,
there,
go.
showing a good
Yeah,
level of
do.
alertness. And Haaland! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Sporting
Kanan kiri
have
guys,
themselves
kita
a
kanan guys.
chance
Request, guys.
from the spot.
Kanan kiri, kanan kiri. Kanan kiri. Kanan.
This for 1-0.
Nendangnya keeper guys. Keeper, suruh keeper. Bergugup deh, nampak keeper. Kemana lah ya. Kanan dari keeper maksudnya guys. Nah,
1-0, just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the
Masak,
keeper commit early
masak,
and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Karena mental head nih.
Sporting
Lambung ya,
have
lagi.
broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, tidak.
Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Zanetti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rice. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. And that's a good... He's having a shot! That's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Short changes him with that pass. Rice. That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. Hernandez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
20 minutes has been indicated.
And that's gone loose. There's the shot! And they're threatening to fly away here. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Sporting, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. Gets us going once more. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Internacional may be down, but not out just yet. McAllister, the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's going to go a long way. Baresi does well to get it back.
Nah.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Neymar. Bebeto. And he's worked it through. He won't be happy with that one. Jude looking understandably energised after his goal. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this?
That is good progress on the left. Hernandez has the space to scheme.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 18, El Hadj Diouf.
Coming on the field is number 4,
Baresi.
Raul.
Sporting are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? McAllister. Well, that is one way to stop him. Desai has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 15, Trossard. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field.
Sporting are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Cut it out. Rijkaard. Gyökeres. And there's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Zanetti. That pass isn't the best. Serginho. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sinyal kemana guys? Apa yang keluar nih guys? Mata dia ini guys. Kita mau pengaturan untuk keluar kami menang anjay. Pur like bantu like-nya kak, di like guys. Lawan sedang menemukan. Like ya, jadi lah. Kau di sana, aku di seberang, cerita kita. tembus sampai divisi 1 ya guys ya. Mana rasanya divisi 1 nih? Kita raih ke apa guys? Kue tumpeng. Dibantu like-nya dulu kakak. Terima kasih sudah bantu like-nya kak. Masuk dulu Jude Bellingham ya guys ya. Kita coba Jude Bellingham. Sekedar.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Inter Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Kovacic. Kovacic!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Odegaard. Haaland is herring after that one. Sporting are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's lofted through here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Rice. Haaland. Decent chance! Goal! Sporting!
Mamam tuh Haaland.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 25 minutes is number 20.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's found space here. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Inter really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Mbappe! Oh, well played. Odegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Nah.
Always onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Telat mengasih kita guys ya.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Odegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and it's chance!
Wih.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Ini gol Halan ini. Cewek. Halan. Halan ini. Ini lah.
Hazard will be 1 minute at a time. Bellingham touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Sporting go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Sporting leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
18, McAllister.
So right back into the action. Sporting currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's been hooked away. Howson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez, Bellingham. Duke. It's a searching pass. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that was vital. McAllister. Howson is there to clear. And it's Azar. Now he's got space here. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Khan claims comfort. Just about up to the hour now. And the pass is intercepted. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hernandez, and it's McAllister. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Haaland. That is well cleared.
Well clear.
Substitution in progress.
Halan. Ayo langsung banyak lah. Apa juga dah.
Corner number 2 then. Takes a shot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. It's a
lagi
goal,
guys.
and surely now the result's beyond doubt. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Shevchenko. Hernandez. McAllister. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Tacho can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Right, Shevchenko. Kamavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. So no flag here. Great chance!
Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on.
And there goes the final whistle. Sporting, looking by any yardstick, formidable. Truly enjoyable to...
200 poin lagi guys. Isi satu menunggu guys. Terima suratmu. For them dan Buffet oke. Ready, ladies and gentlemen, saksikan pertandingan sengit antara Sporting Lisbon melawan antek asing.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Sporting Lisbon.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, They have every right to be.
That has not gone well. Haaland chasing after it. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Odegaard. Played into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Tacho gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Haaland. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. And here's a try from a long way out.
Mari shooting mo itu. Ada.
Boca Juniors definitely like their pressing from the front. It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity, standard practice nowadays. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Sporting with the corner. There first. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister receives it in a good position here. There will be a throw-in. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. That pass isn't the best. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Chips it through, and he's definitely onside. Now that's a fine challenge. That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Joe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the team.
Kebetulan berarti itu.
The referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Sporting clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep...
Can he finish?
He's got a goal!
And we have liftoff! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Howson cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And the shot! And he hits the net!
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's clean!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Goal! Boca Juniors! And they've got their lead back. Boca Juniors with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's found the way through.
Boca Juniors surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Sporting really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Jude, can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Ini salah.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Howson can get it clear. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Mabar yuk. Login. Login.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters have great voice. And there's
Halo,
a
Kak.
real sense of anticipation in the air.
Karim.
Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. Now it's Haaland.
It's on the play, and it is a goal kick.
Yamal.
Banyak.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Messi. Sporting have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Diouf, decent chance! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pacho. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Sporting already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Rice, 30 minutes gone. And he can clear it away. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the
Feeling as a team, they might want to just stick with this approach. Sporting really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Koundé.
Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Messi, and Messi!
Kasihnya bola itu.
No mistake. Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway.
Sporting clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
There will be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 6.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Costa Corta. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And they've got rid.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's quick to get rid. Mbappe. Messi. And that could set him on his way. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly... Tries from a long way out.
Langsung aja itu-ituin udah.
Now it's Trossard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Knocks it into space. Somewhat off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line.
Tot ngentot.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 18. Number 15. Trossard.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
On the field, number 4.
He has a look up. Crossed into the middle.
Serginho. Number 10. Eucharist.
And that's been won straight back. And it's McAllister. Raul knocks it out wide. And this is Raul looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sporting really don't have a choice
no, you
now.
offside.
They just have to throw everything
Cocok,
forward
entang merah.
and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That has been cut short.
3 minutes added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as much time as there will be. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And we come to you now with a quick...
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good...
Hai. Hai bro. Hai juga. AM Herianto. Mabar kita bro. Login. Subscribe dulu bro. Like. Waktunya Cuk. Atur dulu pemain.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Best. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Rupert?
That is true. Definitely.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Merah itu. Betul merah.
Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Odegaard! Decent hit from there. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by...
Sporting. Mudah. Lemah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and
he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great vision. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pullet. Pacho. Rice. And it's made its way to him. Look at this. McAllister! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Hernandez. Now it's Haaland. Ball looks a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Oh, good looking ball. Zambrotta. Now that's well seen too. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Looking for the run. And it's Messi. And this is Pullet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played into the box. Sporting are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. He's in a great position here. He's having a hit! Goal! Sporting! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And no mistake. They're level in H. Rice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Best! He's done very well to get to that.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Zambrotta. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's worked it through. He's beaten the last man, and the shots! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Clears it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good alertness. Odegaard. Probing pass. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Zambrota looking for options for movement. Odegaard. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now Trossard. McAllister. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's having a go! Off target by a whisker. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jude. Now Trossard. And the through ball. Now it's McAllister. Maldini clears. Bullet. Looking to play him in. And this is Bullet. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that was vital. And that interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Vamos. Karena kaulah cinta terakhirku.
Substitution.
And so we're off again. Schneider. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That pass isn't the best. And here's Beckham. Lovely passing, lovely movement. Terrific effort! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he was quick to react.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Turan. Played into space. That has not gone well. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Šeško can be a real threat inside the box. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's intervened well there. Snyder. Beckham finding himself in space. And a header! And that's in!
Ngeri.
And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Towering header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ødegaard. Trossard. Now it's Haaland. There's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. McAllister running with the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Šeško, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. Well, that looks a decent ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Šeško.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just a keeper in his way. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless!
The goal scorer for Argentina.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Number 9.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 27, Serginho.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Sporting still have the cards to affect this game. 75 minutes played. Now it's Haaland. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez makes the interception. Juke. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Howson. Rice. And it's Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold. Dink through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Big chance!
Substitution for Sporting. Number 8, McAllister. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Eduardo Camavinga.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 19.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's their second corner of the game. Ferdinand with the clearance. Vitinha. Nicely spread. Haaland. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Beckham looking to receive it in space. A header!
And he stuck it away. This day becomes
Absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And he's let fly.
Lagi.
And we're done.
Santai yang gitu guys.
Sporting pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Baca dong guru. Belakang.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sporting finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? No mistake. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
The ball has bounced loose now. Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pull it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pirlo. Now there's a fine ball. Referee has just said play on. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he latch on to this? Tries to get it clear. Now it's Hullet. Pacho. That's a good ball out wide. That's a cute ball. Holland! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's hoisted clear. Tries a measured ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Offside. Offside.
Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Trossard. Juve has created one goal already. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going to be disappointed with that. Best, looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina have their lead. Trossard. Here's a shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get rid. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bullet. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been.
And he can clear it away. Pirlo. A heavy challenge. And it's Hullet. And they're quick to get it back. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Quick announcement today that
Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution in progress.
Period is on the way.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
McAllister. Rice shifted it to the flank, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer. And this is Bale. Ødegaard. McAllister. Trossard. McAllister. He's through here. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been one straight back. Now it's Bale. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Šeško.
Eto'o. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Snyder. And this is Bale! Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Just the keeper in his way. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation.
It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! A finish of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter.
Can he finish? Sensational from Eto'o! A finish right from the top drawer. It's all becoming so easy. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And the through ball. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Sporting may be down, but not out just yet. Howson wins the duel this time. Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number Number 27, Serginho.
It's gone for a throw-in. Sheshko, that has not gone well. Sporting, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Beckenbauer. Out towards the flank. And it's Vieira. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sheshko, and this is Bale. Bale is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, baik niyan.
And here's Bale. Great vision. Look at the space here. That's been drilled in.
Oh, dapat.
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
McAllister.
Argentina benefiting from an own goal. You'll hear them complaining. Serginho. Zambrotta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great, real chance! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So could they be onto something here? Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And this is Eto. They've got it again. That's an imaginative pass. Howson knocks it into space. It's Haaland. Skillfully cut. That's at the end. Sporting perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the...
Besok lagi. Hot namanya. GG bang. Besok ulangi lagi bang. Ya. Subscribe dulu bang.